Mind if I join you guys in the back here? Oh, I can't do it?
I wrote this book called Peyton's Magical Hearing Aid, and I'm gonna read it to you guys today. How does that sound?
When Peyton Halwani started wearing hearing aids at age 4, her classmates asked a lot of questions.
Peyton loved her hearing aid so much because it let her learn and play with the other kids at school.
To help educate Peyton's classmates, her mom decided to write a book, Peyton's Magical Hearing Aid. What do you guys think of that story? Yeah. You liked it? I liked it. That's awesome. Way to go. What a great group. You guys are the best. Thank you. Thank you. Hey, Marble Man. Hello. Yeah. Whoa. You must be the famous Peyton, huh? Now, Michael, look at you, huh? I love hearing aids. You know, I have 2 of them. You see my hearing aids? Look at that. I've been wearing these since I was about your age, when I was 4. Can I see your hearing aid? Whoa, yours is way cooler than mine. You came up with this book to make your daughter feel more comfortable as she was diagnosed with hearing loss. Talk about that journey.
Her situation was a little different. By the time she was 4 years old, she was considered deaf in her left ear. And, you know, she went to kindergarten, and kids are curious, and they kept asking, what's in your ear? What's in your ear? And she kind of was a little upset about it because she thought she was different and was wondering why she was the only one with a hearing aid. And I decided to write a book to explain what a hearing aid does, how to get it, and how it helps her.
To go to that level, to make your daughter feel comfortable, to let the world know, and certainly her classmates, that these can be special job. I remember actually when I was a kid, the only time my dad ever cried was when he found out that I was hearing impaired. And I know that news must have been big news for you.
Yeah, honestly, one of the hardest things was calling to get her a hearing aid and getting denied because a lot of places don't take pediatric hearing aid. So I had to call 10 places, and finally, you know, I got through to someone who would be able to mold a hearing aid for her. After the first 10 times, I cried because I was like, of course, she's only 4 years old, you know? She doesn't need a hearing aid.
What's your favorite thing about hearing aids?
Put the volume a little bit loud and hear my iPad.
Oh, there you go. You can turn up the volume to hear your iPad. I remember my favorite thing about not being able to hear was my mom would sometimes yell at me. You know, couldn't hear her. I'd just ignore my dear mother bear when she was getting angry at me, huh?
She does that too. She takes out her hearing aid and says,
I like that.
I can't hear you.
The hearing community has grown tremendously over just the last 2 years. 37% increase in hearing aid purchases. How do you think this community has changed over the last few years?
Just being a part of support groups have been like a huge thing. I want to bring more awareness to the hard of hearing and deaf community.
Over 60,000 kids in the United States now wear hearing aids?
None of the teachers had a book. I wrote the book for teachers to read, you know, to the students so that they understand what a hearing aid is and what hearing loss could be, but also for the parents. As you see, it walks them through the process of getting a hearing aid, and I kind of wish I had that for Peyton.
3, 2, 1, more incoming! This is the best apple sandwich I've ever had. Long live the old farmhouse market up here, huh?